Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Thanks for tuning in. This is going to be my last beach walk for a week. A whole week without being on the beach. "78 degrees out here this morning. 78 degrees, 90% humidity. A little breeze coming through now and then. They're expecting today's highs to get up to, around anywhere from 88 to 92 throughout southwest Florida. And they say it's going to feel like it's about 98 because of that humidity. That water temperature is right about 90 degrees now. On the warm side. We're down in Area 1 at Del Norwiggins Pass State Park, which is up in North Naples, Florida. I'm walking north. I did see Roy earlier this morning. Just checked in with him. Actually walked on the beach with him for a little while this morning. I asked Roy to come up with a good thought for the day. Something that'll keep us going for a whole week. See what he comes up with. A little on the rough side here. Well, it looks like that crawl that we saw on Monday down here in Area 1. Looks like that was a successful crawl. That's just up ahead of me here. So that would be nest number 49. Number 49. I don't know if there was any action out here yesterday or not. It's kind of hard to tell the day after. But there's that short crawl that we saw on Monday morning. She did not come too far up on the beach. This nest is not in a very good spot. One a little above normal high tide could put this nest underwater. That is not in a good spot right there. Just keep our fingers crossed. We don't have any big storms in the next couple of months. Nest 49 right there. A lot of red seaweed here, that red algae. It's nothing harmful, just an eyesore. And it really stinks when it starts to rot out and decompose. Hit that share button if you like what you're seeing here. Invite your friends to tag along with us. I know Roy's got some good news to share with us. Pretty quiet out here this morning, pretty quiet. I just passed the boardwalk in Area 1 at the south end of Area 1. Looks like a crawl here in front of me. I just sank down a good foot into the sand there. Yep, by George, here's a crawl over here. See what it looks like. Where'd she come out of the water at and go back in? This looks like her return tracks here. She came up out of the water over here. You can see she was a heavy one. Boy, these tracks are deep. Just came through here, plowing her way through the sand here. There's a trench here. It's more of a trench than a crawl. Man, that's deep. Looks like she attempted to dig a nest, but got scared away. That's the beginnings right there. It looks like she gave up. Darn. But that's what an egg chamber looks like. That's the beginning of it right there. That's what it looks like. Well, that's it right there, folks. That's what it looks like when she starts to dig that hole. There's nothing in there. Darn it. Something scared her away. Something scared her off. What a shame. What a shame. That's too bad. Too bad. That was a lot of work to get that hole dug and not to lay any eggs. Gosh darn it. Give you one more look at that little hole there. Boy, she put a lot of effort into that. You can see all the sand she dug out over here. A shame. Just a shame. It does. I don't think there's any eggs in there. I don't think she was successful in laying any eggs. The rangers will come out and take a look and check it out for sure. That's what the nest chamber would look like. If the raccoons got in there, you would see broken eggshells all over. That's their MO. You would see all the broken egg casings all around. They don't scoop the eggs up and take them away. Something scared her away. Darn. Mosquito control helicopters flying overhead here. I'm sure you heard it. Here he comes, right up over my head. Right up over me. Just circling around. I mean, he'll dip down behind the trees over here. See if he comes back again. That's a pretty neat sight. He's just above the treetops back in there. That is really cool. I'd love to go for a ride in that thing. See if he comes flying out here again. Never know where he's going to come out. All right, so one false crawl so far. Okay, I hear him. Where is he? I hear him coming. Ooh, coming right here. That is so cool. And back down behind the trees. See if he comes out again here. I just find that so neat. Yep, we are at high tide. Almost high tide, I believe. Hey, if you enjoy these beach walks and you want to see them continue, I suggest you become a supporter of Southwest Florida Television. Look at all the supporters that are commenting here. Become a supporter. It's because of them that I'm able to do these beach walks in the morning. So if you want to see them continue, please become a supporter of Southwest Florida Television. Okay, I hear the helicopter coming. I just want to get one last look at it. If he comes out over the beach. I don't think he's coming out. He's staying back in behind the trees now. Oh well. We got a couple looks at him. I know you hear him a lot during my beach walks. That was one of the best looks we got at it. Oh, here he comes. Nope. He's just behind the trees over there. I can hear him, but I can't see him. He flies so low, it's just incredible. It's pretty amazing. Great pilots flying those things, great pilots. I'm guessing a lot of these guys are old Vietnam chopper pilots. I'm sure they're military, most of them. Ex-military, former military. Boy, it is muggy out here. Very muggy. But without these helicopters flying around, we would be overrun with mosquitoes. They do a really good job. Here's nest number 6 up here. That's next on the list there of nests to hatch. It doesn't look like there was any activity there. I don't know, we've had so much rain. Be hard to tell. Doesn't look like it to me. I don't know if Ursula's been coming out, taking a peek. Nest number 6. That'll be hatched by the time I come home from vacation. Into the trees he goes. He should be making a run right along the beach here any minute. Getting really close to me. I was hoping to catch that helicopter making that last pass right along the shoreline here. It's a big area back there that he's spraying. Hey, if you enjoy these morning walks and you're feeling generous and you'd like to send a little tip, a little gratuity, a thank you, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. I appreciate those of you that have sent something. Every little bit helps out big time. It adds up. Summertime, things get extremely slow here. So if you like what you see and you want to send a little thank you, you can find a link to my PayPal in the description of this post. And I do thank you to those who have sent something. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for tagging along with me in the mornings here. And thank you to all of you that have become supporters of Southwest Florida Television. A couple of willets, a couple little willet birds here on the beach. Haven't seen any willets in a while. Haven't seen any willets in a while. Oh, that chopper's getting closer and closer. I can see his lights. I saw his lights shining through the trees. There he went. I don't know if you saw him scoot through there. It's getting closer to the beach. Well, we're at the north end of Area 3 now. So far, only one false crawl in Area 1. I haven't noticed any new nests that popped up yesterday. It's hard to say. With all the rain, the tracks could have got washed away. But I'm looking. I just stepped on some of this algae here, and that is slippery. Almost went on my keister. Almost slid over onto my keister. Hey, don't forget about the Roy Haase coffee mugs. If you haven't got your coffee mug, there's a link here in the description of this post where you can order your mug. Click on that. It'll take you, there's 4 different designs of the mugs. There's 2 different sizes. I like the large size. They're really super high quality mugs. Let's see if we see that helicopter come through here. He's just getting closer and closer to me. There he went. He's just above the trees back in here. It was just down below those trees. But yeah, order your Roy Hazy coffee mug. I know everyone that's ordered one is very pleased with the quality of them, the printing, the colors. They are nice ceramic mugs. That sun just hasn't popped up over the trees. There's some clouds out there, kind of it's hiding behind. I'm sweating out here. The humidity's so high, I'm sweating out here. Hey, if you're just joining for the very first time, please don't be shy. Introduce yourself to the group. Let everyone know where you're watching from. The whole idea of these beach walks now is to bring people together in the morning on Facebook. Hopefully, you can make new friends. I know there's been a lot of great friendships made here on Facebook through these beach walks. A lot of new friendships. Getting closer. It's getting closer to that pass right along the beach here. That's got to be an exciting job. I mean, you got to be on your toes there, watching for birds. I mean, when you're flying just above the treetops, you're startling all the birds. They can come flying up, and they could take you out in that helicopter if you're not careful. Boy, this seaweed, this algae is really thick here. Up in the south end of Area 4. There goes a group of pelicans. Small little group of pelicans. Okay, here comes the chopper again. That little dot in the sky there. He's still going on the other side of the tree line. These little waves could possibly kick up some shells here. But they're definitely bringing in that red algae, that seaweed. You can see how brown the water is here. See it all down in the water? Like I said, it's not harmful. It's just an eyesore. And it really stinks when it starts to decay, when it starts to rot. There's a lot of it in this area here. You can't even see the spray coming out of the helicopter. I think he might make one more pass up the beach here. This might be his last one. He's going to turn around up here, come back. Thought he was going to come out over the beach. A lot of times he'll make a run right over the beach here. I can usually see him and give him a wave. So neat. Sorry, I'm like a little kid. I love helicopters. One of my favorite things. One of my favorite flying machines is the helicopter. You can see the tanks on the side of it. He's got to be done. He's got to be finishing up now. That was kind of fun. Fun for me anyways. That's the first really good look you got at one of those choppers, the mosquito control helicopters. Doing its job. Great piloting. Noisy. Great piloting skills these guys have. Very cool. I don't know if you could see the pilot in there. I don't know if you could see him in there. I was straining my neck following him. Came right straight up over me. That was cool. That was really neat. Okay, now he's got to be done. I can't imagine those tanks hold that much. See which way he goes here. If he comes out over the beach or stays over the trees. I think he's heading, yep, he's on his way back. Mission accomplished. He sprayed the park and all the backwoods there in the park. All 99 acres of the park. That was cool. That was neat. That was fun. No sea turtles, but an awesome look at the mosquito control helicopter. Go see Roy up here. See if there were any crawls up on the beach up here. See Roy walking the beach way up there, heading into the trees. Just go say hi to him. Let him get his stuff and get situated on the beach. By George, this looks like a new nest. This looks like a new nest right here. That looks like a new one. That looks like a new nest. That is a good one. Mr. Terry. How you doing? Is that from yesterday? I think that's...
Well, that's number 3.
No. That's... They're not marking them.
Oh, this is marked number
No, but 3 already hatched. See, there's you can still see the tracks up here.
Mm-hmm. Well, those tracks are from when it was laid.
Right. Which was, I swear, yesterday. There's another one up here that says number 2 on it, which
Okay.
2 already hatched. It's weird. How are you doing? Yeah, I think that might be nest 51 there. I think we might have 51 nests. I think that's... And this is the one that's closest to Roy here. This is nest 22. So I think we got 51 nests on the beach. That looked like a new one back there.
I was just wondering if we were spraying on it. I kind of felt a little bit in my eyes or something.
Oh, hi, Roy.
Was he spraying on us?
Well, yeah, but normally you don't smell it or anything.
They said he might not live to a ripe old age if he gets
If he
sprayed on.
if he hangs out under that stuff.
Yeah.
Look, he's slowly losing his bandages.
Yeah.
He went to the doctor yesterday, and they took him just about all of them off.
Yeah,
Are you back to playing basketball yet?
Yeah, right.
Oh, see you later, Terry. I'll let you get your stuff set up. I'll walk up here a little ways, and then I'll.
I had the sun peeking through the trees, and I got all kind of rainbow rays.
Did you see some over there?
Yeah, I could see them right this very moment.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, it's really pretty. I don't know if it's over by you,
I
more
don't-
over where I'm standing.
I don't
The
see any rainbow.
rays.
Oh, you mean the little streaks in the tree there?
Yeah. See
Yep.
how the rays
Yep.
streak out?
Yep.
I call 'em rainbow
Little
rays.
sun
Oh,
flares.
all
Yeah.
the colors of the rainbow.
Yep.
Like those foam bubbles.
You can
saw
see the
there.
sun right there.
Oh, I had a nice chat with Rick.
Did you?
Yeah, he and I are going to play chess together.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah. He's on his noon hours off. He works pretty close to where I live. He's going to
Oh,
pop
good.
over and we're going to have some chess games.
Nice.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
That'll be real fun.
Yeah, I haven't played chess in a lot of years. Have to figure out the moves.
The moves.
The bishop goes slanty and the I guess they're bishops, they go slanty and the castles go straight up and down, and I think that's how it works.
Yeah.
And the pawns, they only jump ahead one move at a time.
I
except
never
the first
got
time-
into chess.
Oh, didn't you?
Never
It's a
did.
game and a half. I used to play with my dad. It's a really good game. It was a good time.
Well, go get your stuff set up here, and I'll be back.
Okay.
And look, everybody, the bandages are slowly coming off.
Yeah,
The bandages are coming off.
yeah.
Roy's getting back to normal. What did Terry say? Pretty soon you'll be playing basketball again?
Yeah, normal was without these things, but I don't think I'm going to be chucking them.
The crutches?
Yeah,
Well, we'll
But-
see.
I'm still here anyway.
Anything up the beach? Did you see anything?
No, but it was beautiful. I really enjoyed it.
No,
I kept going that way. from
no dolphins,
Yeah,
no
but
manatees.
that beautiful color. Oh, did you see it in the sky? There was just a real short time. There was an intense red, big area there. Not just those streaky pink
Yeah.
clouds, but a really bright red area.
Darn, I couldn't see it over the trees.
Well,
Darn it.
I just saw it through kind of a big area through the trees.
A hole there.
Oh man! it
Lucky
was
you.
Glorious. So it's been a wonderful morning.
All
Wonderful
right.
morning. And the waves washing in. Oh man. rolling up the beach.
It is glorious.
Sunrise, boy, what a little breeze perking up too.
Yep.
So
It's
that
nice
feels
when that
good.
little breeze comes through.
Yeah, that feels good.
I spent quite a while watching that helicopter. I think it's fun watching that guy flying
Yeah,
in
you
over the
get wheel
trees.
around.
I'd love to go for a ride in that thing. Wouldn't that be
I
fun?
was trying to see how he was spraying, but I didn't see
You can't, yeah, you can't see the spray.
I
It's such a
didn't-
fine mist.
I didn't see him with his arm out the window with a bobblehead. I don't know how they do it.
Yeah, he was holding a can of Raid out the window,
Yeah.
flying along.
That's what I was looking for, but
No, it's something. You can't really see that spray, but
maybe it's
apparently it works.
kind of
A
off.
can of off?
Yeah, okay.
I think they just grind them up with the helicopter. They just,
Maybe that's it.
they just fly along grinding them all up.
Yeah, what a good idea.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
All right.
Of course, bugs are a part of the environment, you know, and you don't want to destroy the environment.
That's all part of the circle of life.
It's part of the environment we can do without.
How many bugs have you eaten in your life?
I try not to eat. You know, when those goofy no-see-ums were so thick, I did inhale them.
Yep.
And it was
Oh,
real
yeah.
good, and it tickled my nose.
Oh, yeah,
and
they
got
get,
in my throat.
yeah, they get stuck in your throat.
Oh, gosh, it makes you cough like
Yep.
that.
That happens to me. I
Yeah.
got a fly in my mouth one morning out here while I was walking along.
Really?
Yep.
As long
They
as
say
you
they're all protein.
As long as you don't get ants in the pants, that's really bad.
Ants in the pants.
I had that one
They
time.
make you dance.
I know it's a fun expression, but it's no fun when you really get ants in the pants. Because they bite your private parts like mad.
Hmm.
I had to dash into the water to get rid of them. No kidding.
But they make it. I'm not going to say anything. Let's change the
Well, and
subject.
you know, I was sitting here, and I must have had my heel in an ant nest, and they ran up my leg, and man, did they ever bite me. Of course, people are coming down. You can't be clutching your private parts all the time. You know? And boy, they bit, I'll tell you. There was must a swarm of them. I must have few hundred in my pants.
Oh, Roy,
No kidding. I dashed into the water to get rid of them.
you're something else.
I know it's a fun expression, but it's no fun when you really get them.
Oh, man. Ants in your pants, and you got to dance.
You got that right.
Well, you got to come up with a good word, and I'll be back because
Okay.
we're not gonna.
Ants in the pants.
That's not gonna cut it. That's not our word of the day.
That's a bad
This has
word.
got to be a good one. It's got to hold everybody for a week until I get back.
I got a
You got a good one? All right. All right.
I might have had it before, but
It's all right.
endless thought.
As long as, yep, it's always good advice. Good
Well,
advice
isn't advice. I don't want to give anybody
from our,
advice.
oh, whatever.
It's just kind of a thought.
All right. Well, we're going to hear it in a few minutes. I'll be right back.
Let's go.
All right. Watch out for the ants.
You are- Take care, Rob.
Yep. We'll go check in with Roy here in a few minutes. Let him get his chair set up on the beach. All right, it looks like we do have another nest up here too. That one that we saw, what was it, Monday? We saw 2 crawls on Monday. This is it right here. This would be nest number 50. It says number 2, but that would be nest number 50. I don't know why they're reusing the stakes here. I know this is because nests 2 and 3 hatched already. This I believe is nest number 50. Awesome. And I believe that other one with the number 3, that is nest number 51. So I'd say we got 51 nests. You can still, if you look very, very closely, see some faint remnants of the crawl tracks still from Monday. So very cool. This was the day Roy and I got poured on Monday. We wound up finishing my beach walk in his car. We got dumped on. So I would definitely go out on a limb here and say we've got 51 nests on the beach, unless there's a new one up here. I don't remember this one being up here. I do not recall. Let's see if there was another one up here. Check the numbers out on them. Oh boy. Is this another one? Huh. No, I think this is number. No, this is not a new. I think that is 14. That is 14. I do not remember all these nests up here, but it all becomes a blur once they start piling up here. Nest 45 over here. I think there's 51. This has been here for a while. This, I believe, is nest number 7. This one's getting close to hatching time, if it didn't already. Doesn't look like it, but again, that pounding rain. You can see how high that tide's gotten here. It's starting to go out now, but it was pretty darn high up here this morning. That's why we like seeing these sea turtle nests up higher on the beach. You can see there wasn't very much beach left here. Not a whole lot of beach this morning during high tide. Looks like it almost came up to these trees up here. Wow. Didn't see any ospreys this morning. Didn't hear any ospreys screeching up in the trees this morning. Whew, it is hot up here. Something about the trees or something here, just the shape of the beach. It's like a sauna in a couple spots up here. There's a big pen shell on the beach. Big pen shell. They call these pen shells. You have to use your imagination here. Isn't that pretty, that iridescent color on them? That's underneath. There's an outer coating you could scratch off and you see all that iridescent. Isn't that beautiful? The reason they call these a pen shell is you hold it on its side there. Kind of looks like an old fountain pen, an old-fashioned fountain pen. The pen shell. It's got a chip in it. But they bury themselves. You can to about where my thumb is. And that part above my thumb sticking out of the sand. Nothing inside this one. This is just an old empty shell. The pen shell. Boy, oh boy. The waves are pounding up here today. That tree that I like to stand and watch the waves hit, oh my gosh. Look at them here. Look at them. Man, oh man. The beach is taking a beating here. I gotta go around. I want to come out on the other side of that tree there. Nest 15 up here high on the dunes. Hey, if you enjoy these beach walks and you're feeling generous and you want to send a little tip, a little thank you, it's always appreciated. Summertime, things slow down here. Just business is just kind of really slow right now. Going on vacation. That was planned well in advance, and a little money put aside for that. But hey, if you like what you see and you want to send a little thank you, you can find a link to my PayPal in the description of this post, my PayPal account. And I really, really appreciate it. Every dollar counts, folks. Every dollar counts. I also want to encourage you to become a supporter of Southwest Florida Television. If you enjoy these walks, please consider becoming a supporter of Southwest Florida Television. I do put a lot of time and energy and effort into these beach walks and this Facebook page. It's not just the walk on the beach, it's the other things, the photos and other things you'll see. So if you enjoy what you see, please consider becoming a supporter. And don't forget about our other friends here, Astrid Lawrence, great realtor, Astrid. You'll find a link to her contact information in the description of this post. If you're thinking about buying property in Southwest Florida, get in touch with Astrid Lawrence. Good friend. Just a wonderful all-around person. All of her clients are satisfied. If you're thinking of paying us a visit, check out the Inn of Naples. You'll find a link in the description of this post here to the Inn of Naples. Check them out. Nice family-friendly hotel. Centrally located, great staff. Highly recommend. I highly recommend the Inn of Naples. If you want to learn more about Naples, follow Nonstop Naples on Facebook. Nonstop Naples. Follow them on Instagram, Twitter. Nonstop Naples. Download their free app, especially if you're thinking about visiting here. It's free. You can get some rewards at some local restaurants there. Nothing to lose. Download the free Nonstop Naples app. Don't forget about our beach gathering, our first annual gathering of Southwest Florida Television's friends, Facebook friends. That's going to be happening in January of 2020, January 19th of 2020. Go online, go on Facebook, and if you're interested, hit the interested. If you think you're definitely coming, hit the click on going on the event page. We'd like to have an idea of how many people might be showing up. Still got plenty of time to prepare. That's not until January 19th of 2020. But hopefully it's gonna be a fun-filled day. Get to meet a lot of our friends face to face. That'll be something else. Mike, our friend Mike Cooper, he's gonna be helping with that. He's gonna spearhead that event. Let's put it that way. Mike Cooper. I know he's excited about it and excited about coming out here. I think 28 people have already said they're going. 28. Quite a few showing interest. It's gonna be fun. The more the merrier. Just gonna be covered dish. Bring something to eat, to pass around with everybody, to share with everybody. Bring your own drinks. Remember, no alcohol is allowed to be consumed in the park here. No alcoholic beverages. I'm just telling you that. Isn't that beautiful? That light blue sky there. Those nice puffy white clouds. Oh, looks like that's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous out there. Well, that water is really muddy now, really churned up. These waves really have it stirred up. Well, looks like Dexter's coming up the beach here. Get a report on Vanderbilt Beach. See how they're doing on their sea turtle nests. This is sad. This is what sea turtles mistake for jellyfish and dolphins. And they swallow these stinking mylar balloons that people let go. They wind up out in the Gulf. It chokes them, kills them. please stop these stupid releases of these balloons. These are just washed up on the beach. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. The cause of a lot of sea turtle injuries and deaths right there, these Mylar balloons. You made it out here on your last day, huh? Awesome. Can you do me a huge favor? When you get up, there's a trash can you'll pass by up there. Just toss that in. Those darn sea turtles, they eat those. They think they're jellyfish, and they choke on them. Thanks. His last day, yeah. Oh, any action down there?
Yeah, yesterday we went up to 168 down there.
168.
Yeah.
Holy smokes, man.
So, yeah, I guess what's the highest one here? 49?
No, I think we're up to 51.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I saw 49 down there. It's pretty close to the water.
Yeah, I don't think that one's gonna make it. I think the tide's, yeah. But I see one up here, it's got a number 2 on it, and one's got a number 3, and those have already hatched.
Yeah.
So I think we're up to 51.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I think we had one here yesterday. Did you notice any corals?
Yeah.
Up in 4 here. It looked like
Well, it was raining. We got caught in the rain.
2 days in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roy and I got drenched on Monday.
Oh, yeah.
We got soaked. We wound up sitting in his car finishing up our morning chat.
Yeah, I got soaked both days.
Yeah. It feels refreshing though.
Oh, yeah.
And once you get wet, what do you do?
I know.
You know,
right.
just
Like, we kept keep walking.
as long as it's not thundering and lightning.
Yeah, that's right.
So I'm out of here for a week. We leave tomorrow.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah, we're going on a little trip up to see my sister. So,
How did we go?
yep. So you're in charge of the turtles while I'm gone.
Okay.
All right, Dexter. What was that number? 160.
168.
168 on
Right by
Vanderbilt.
where I'm on the beach here at Seabreeze.
Wow.
So there might be more now. but
Right.
That's the highest one.
That's amazing. That's a good number.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Have a great day. Have a safe trip. See you later. Maybe next year. All right. Thanks. Beautiful looking up the beach here now. All right, it looks like Roy got his chair set up. Just want to get another photo of the clouds here. I didn't take many photos this morning. We'll go over here and check in with our buddy Roy. Got some sunlight hitting the beach, finally. Finally. Supposed to have rain later today. No surprise there. You see that water's coming up pretty high here this morning. Got standing water back here on the beach. Little puddles here. The wave just came up. That's why there's a low spot in this beach. There's like a valley here in area 4, right along in here. And this is where we don't want to see any sea turtle nest in here, because that water, once it starts coming up over the little ridge here, it just fills this up and sits in here. See, that nest there is a bit higher, so that's in pretty good shape. This beach is just constantly changing shape and size. Well, I thought this morning was kind of neat. We were watching that spray helicopter going up and down the beach this morning. Got a couple good looks at it. That's the first time we really got a good look at it during one of our morning walks. We've heard it in the background flying around. Only one false crawl here today, one false crawl. That female sea turtle came up on the beach and she actually started digging her nest chamber. She actually had it pretty well dug, and something spooked her off. Something scared her away. I don't know what caused that. But we got to see what an egg chamber looks like, at least the beginning of one. Looked like she almost had it done. Snap a quick photo. So you can see that water is coming up pretty high here. Well, let's head over and see Roy. My last visit with Roy for a while. Well, these tracks have been on the beach for a while now. I'm just checking this nest here, seeing what number nest this is here. Is this the one that had the... Yeah, I think this nest, this has got a number 3 on it. I believe this is nest 51 right here. I believe this is nest 51. I'd almost bet my britches on it. I can see the crawl tracks still out here in the sand. If you look closely down here, you can see them. See the tracks right there? They're still pretty easy to see. I think that was from yesterday. I think that nest was from yesterday. You can see the tracks right there. When I turn around, you can see them. They're still pretty obvious. See them there in the sand? Still pretty obvious. I think that's nest number 51, folks. How sweet it is. Lord knows how many will be here when I get back. I hope they're up into the 60s when I get back. That'd be great. The more the merrier. Hey, good morning.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Good. We were just talking about making some arrangements for me to help him on.
Nice.
Meet him out here on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Oh, that's sweet. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That'd be great.
The more the merrier.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have my name and my phone number written down. Would that be something to
Yeah,
give him? I
absolutely.
know he said he'd prefer not to have somebody just wait here for him.
Yeah.
Why don't we just meet walking up and down the beach?
Do you come out this way or do you?
Yeah, I park right here and I come right through here and I walk up the beach either south or north.
Okay.
This morning I went south, worked out good. The beach was good to walk.
Yeah.
But you didn't see the sunrise? You just saw the yellow helicopter.
I saw the sunrise.
And the
I
helicopter,
saw
both.
The helicopters, really.
Yeah.
That red, did you see the red sunrise? The
Yes.
red?
I saw the we faced this way, so I could just see the
There was
purples
a
in
little
the trees.
pink to begin with. All of a sudden it was intense red.
Yeah,
Mm.
This was very brief time.
absolutely.
Oh, it's always well. What's your name again?
Cindy Darling.
Huh?
Cindy Darling.
Cindy Darling?
Yes.
You should be able to remember that one.
Just call me Darling.
How about Darling Cindy?
Yeah, that's great.
Is Darling your last name?
It is.
Yep.
That's a good name.
It is.
She follows us on Facebook here, watches our shenanigans.
Yes. Me too.
That's awful sweet of you, Cindy.
Well,
Thank
yeah.
you, thank you.
So just come out here and it's pretty dark probably. So do you have a flashlight?
No, but it isn't too bad.
Here I
You can
am.
see
All right.
out.
Yep. Him and Ursula, they'd be using Ursula's phone, the light on her phone to walk up the beach.
We'll meet each other. It'd be wonderful.
Well, take her name and phone number so you don't
In case you
forget,
need
Roy.
anything.
Or in case something happens and you don't come out, let her know.
Well, you don't have to. I know. I'll just look for you. But that's
Good,
my
Cindy.
that's my phone number. It's not long distance.
That's great, Cindy.
Yeah.
So we can walk together and talk together.
Absolutely.
How about sing together?
I'll try.
Hey, good girl.
The camera won't be on, so.
That's right, you're
Yeah.
gone.
Sing with me ever since Bobby went back. Well, there was one girl singing.
Oh
the
yeah,
other day.
Debbie was singing with
Debbie,
you.
that's
Debbie
right,
Ray,
yeah.
yep, she was singing "You Are My Sunshine" with you.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You are my sunshine,
That's-
my only
Sunshine,
sunshine.
you
You
make
make
me
me
happy
happy
when skies are gray.
gray.
You'll never know, dear, how much I love
you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Yeah, see? Not very good.
Beautiful.
Right.
Oh,
But you're awesome.
Debbie, yeah, you, Cindy, you say great.
she does.
I have a question for you though. When I got the pass to open up the gate,
Uh huh.
do you, so you open up that padlock,
Uh huh.
drive through, close the padlock.
Yep.
You got it.
Yep.
Nothing to it.
Nothing to it.
It's sometimes it sticks a little, and you gotta, the numbers gotta be
You gotta
perfectly
get those
lined up.
numbers, You gotta doodle with them to get them
Yep.
perfect.
They gotta be in perfect
Okay, I'll do
order.
that.
Sometimes it gets frustrating.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I have problems with it,
Yeah.
but I mean, they just have to be perfectly lined up.
Yeah. Well, I will see you Friday.
Sweet.
Friday.
Unless it's really, really raining.
Yeah, unless it's pouring
Yeah,
down
we had
rain
A couple of days of
Yeah.
that.
or thundering and
I
lightning.
come down even in the rain.
Yeah.
I know you do. But
Shame
I'm
on
so, look at you.
Yeah, look at his.
Then when you come down in the rain, you can singing in the rain. What a glorious time. I'm happy again. La 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 la.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
They're singing.
okay, Gene Kelly.
Yeah.
Singing in the rain, dancing and singing.
Singing and dancing in the rain. That's you,
Oh,
Roy.
Gene Kelly, what a guy.
He was.
So there you go. The
So I'm
bandages
gonna-
are coming off.
I'm going to go back to my place because I don't think I brushed my teeth. I just wanted to get
Ah! That's funny.
Hey, give me a kiss. and
Wow.
you'll-
Oh, how sweet.
But thanks. And I came the short route. So I'll walk the beach later, but I'll
So
see
you
you.
live close by,
I
huh?
just
Yep.
live in Vanderbilt Tower.
Right in the condos, right here. Yeah.
And we just come down when it's not season.
Yeah, well, Elsie, I think,
There's several of our friends
Elsie,
stay over there.
yeah.
Some of them rent too. They come down here and they rent seasonally over there. Yep.
Well, you're right close then, Cindy.
Yeah, I am.
Are you here all year round?
No,
Oh.
I live in Dallas.
Oh, okay.
We just come down April and usually sometime in the summer, maybe in the fall.
You're a Texan.
I am.
Texan.
Well, not true and true, but that's where I live. My friend Jackie and I live. That's how she got on this. I think I told you that.
Uh-huh.
So hi, Jackie. She's in Colorado
Nice.
right now, visiting her friends. Anyway, you have a wonderful.
Oh, thank you,
vacation.
Cindy.
We
Thank you for.
We appreciate what you do,
Well,
and also.
thank you for
Oh yeah.
watching after Roy. That
Yeah.
is nice to know somebody's going to be out here with him.
Yeah.
I know Ursula was doing her best to get out here, and
Yeah.
it's hard, you know, when
So-
you work.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I can do it.
Wow. Well,
So
that'd be
we'll walk
wonderful.
together. Not sure if my singing
Ah,
standard, Bobby.
he doesn't care. He doesn't care. Ask Ursula. He got Ursula singing out here in the
Wear
morning.
makeup.
You don't need makeup. Oh, you're fine.
All right, guys.
All right, lucky Roy.
Don't need me.
Lucky Roy. Lucky Roy.
Wonderful.
So many people
Together.
watching after him.
Be great.
All right.
Okay, Cindy.
All right.
Wonderful.
Bye, guys.
What's her last name, Roy?
What's my last name?
Darling.
You can't forget, darling.
Okay.
You can't forget, darling.
Wonderful.
Bye, everybody.
If you got a chair, you can pull up your chair and sit here in the shade.
Yeah, I'm gonna-
It's a nice spot.
It is a nice spot. I love your
Yeah,
spot.
and the breeze blows and people come by and say hi. And
Yep.
can't beat it.
Can't beat it. Do you have your water?
I got some water, but I didn't bring enough. I got it. Yeah, I got a little heater.
See, Roy? There you go.
Put it in here.
You got to have a
Make
sip
sure
of
I get
water.
some waters.
That's the price you got to pay.
All right, guys. I'm gonna go.
See you later, Cindy. See you in a week. Yep. Thank you. Roy.
She's sweet.
How do you manage to do that?
She figured she should walk with me or take care of me or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Everybody thinks
They're so
they should
sweet
walk
of
with
her.
you. We don't want you falling on your face out here.
Yeah, well, that would help. Well, I got those crutches, but
We don't want.
so.
Nobody wants to come out here and find you face down in the sand.
Oh yeah, I've had that experience.
Yep. So people want to help and look after you. They figured you're not going to change your ways, so they're going to
She
come
was
out here and
there
keep
the
an
other
eye on
day,
you.
I think and said hi.
Yep. She comes out here almost every morning.
Yeah, well, she lives close by.
Yeah. So
That's
how about that?
wonderful.
You picked
Oh, I
up.
got
You
one
you
more
got
friend.
you got a girl's phone number at the beach today.
Can't beat that.
How about that? Huh?
It's been a wonderful day already.
So she said, what, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday she's going to
Yeah,
meet
how
you here.
about that?
Ursula, you can sleep in. Dave, you're
I
off the
miss
hook.
Ursula hasn't been down the last couple days.
She's been busy working.
I think she is. Yeah, she's a hard worker.
Yes, she is.
Her
She's-
and her hubby.
Well, she was coming out here early in the morning, then she was coming back out here at night, sitting out here watching the turtle nests.
That's right.
So yeah, she's a great girl, I'll tell you that. She's turned out to be a good friend, another
Oh,
wonderful
that's for
person,
sure.
just falling into our laps
Yeah,
here.
delightful lady, I'll tell you. Charming.
Bobby, oh Bobby,
Yeah, gee, I've got some great friends down here.
I just saw Bobby was on here. She said she's gonna
Bobby.
she's gonna break down and get a pass next time she comes down,
Hey, good.
so she can get in here early.
Okay, Bobby be good. And then Kentucky Kim is coming.
Yep.
She's going to be down here, I think, in just a few days.
Will she be?
Yeah, I think so. She was in contact with Dave.
Yep.
She and Dave talked together quite a bit.
Well, that'll be sweet.
Where's old Dave? He said he'd be here.
Was he working? I didn't see him anywhere on the beach, huh?
I don't know.
Usually I catch him back there opening up the bathrooms or something. I see him.
Yeah.
Our friend over here, Dexter,
Said he'd be here this morning.
our friend Dexter, who's coming up the beach here with his grandson.
Can't beat that.
His grandson's, he's heading out this afternoon, heading back home.
And Rick and I, we got it set up. We're going to play chess together.
That'll be fun.
Gosh, that will be.
That'll
I
be
haven't
really
played
fun.
chess in the Coon's age. Have to try to remember how the figures move.
Yep. So, you got a little good news for us. What happened at the doctor yesterday?
Well, they looked it over and it's healing up quite well.
And
First time I haven't had it wrapped around. They just put these little Band-Aid things on, which of course don't stay on too well. I had to slobber a lot of extra tape on it, but
yeah, we don't want them coming off. I mean, we still want to keep it covered. Keep
so
those.
that's a big.
But that's a good thing. I mean,
big,
not
big
having those
plus,
wraps.
I'll tell you.
Yep,
Big.
not having the wraps here. Give everybody a look at.
First time in a year
Yep.
it hasn't been wrapped.
I mean, they're definitely healing up. That foot, the swelling just has never gone down in that foot.
Well, I asked the doctor about that, and I think it's going to be swollen forever, because he said the blood vessels have been kind of compromised, and the circulation isn't as good as it was, and so
Really?
without good circulation, the foot swells.
So that's going to be swollen for the rest of your life?
Well, I can go get a big ream job on the blood vessels, but I don't think I want to do that.
A ream job?
Yeah, that's a big deal.
I think they ream you more than in the blood vessels. They ream your wallet too.
Probably. So
Ream your
I
checking
don't need
account.
that. So the swelling doesn't bother me. It looks kind of bad, but it doesn't bother me any.
That's good.
So it isn't my head that's swollen, it's my foot.
Well, come on the other side
I
here.
don't think my head's swollen.
You don't have a swollen head. No swollen head. Oh. There they go, back down the beach. Dexter. Beautiful out there.
Yeah, speaking of swollen heads, you know what I'm kind of working on? I don't want to get foggy. It's easy to get foggy.
Uh-huh.
You know, you forget things and you figure, oh, well, what the heck? I'm 94, so I'm foggy. But I don't want to give in to that fogginess, so I'm making a special point of not forgetting things and keeping everything straight and not having goofy thoughts and all those things. It's easy to do. You let your head kind of get out of control.
Oh, yeah.
So I gotta keep in charge of the old.
So what do you
noodle.
do to keep in charge of the old noodle?
Well, you just concentrate. You watch like when I was driving the car down here this morning, some car came from the side whipping out, and I
Really?
whipping along, and I had a goofy feeling about how I'd go out and they would, bam into me. I don't know. You gotta watch what you're doing.
Yep, you got to
So
pay attention.
concentrate. The way you don't get foggy is you concentrate on what you're doing.
Uh-huh.
That seems to work.
Uh-huh.
Instead of dreaming off into the woods someplace, you concentrate on what you're up to.
Yep, and you got to be aware of your surroundings at all
Yeah,
times.
be
You know
aware
what's
and-
going on all around you.
Just kind of work.
No matter
on it
where
a
you
little
are.
bit. When you're young, it's all automatic, but
Yep.
later on, you got to work on it a little bit.
That is true.
I think that's the word of the day. Well, that isn't the word, but I mean, that's what I was thinking about this morning a little bit.
So everybody says we lost our Tin Man. They were calling you the Tin Man when you had the foil on your legs. Remember the Tin Man in The
Foil,
Wizard of
yeah.
Oz?
Well, that foil was supposed to foil the bug, the germs.
Yeah, we don't
I
need
figured
that.
the germs couldn't eat their way through all that tin foil, but
That's for sure.
I don't know. Do germs go through tin foil? I wouldn't think so.
I don't think so. I think that's like armor plating there.
They're pretty voracious. They probably eat their way through, but take them a few minutes anyway.
Oh man. So, we're going to come up with a good word, you said.
The good word is walk with God.
Walk with God.
We might have touched on that before.
That's
but
all right.
I was thinking about
That
it
is
this
very
morning.
important.
I was walking, and I figure I'm walking with God, and it's so beautiful and lovely. God is here with me when I'm walking, and the color in the sky, and the sunrise, and the breeze, clouds, and the beautiful sea, and the waves breaking, the white sand. God is here. He's walking with us. That's the glory of it.
Yep.
We're not just here all by ourselves. He's walking with us, and it's ties into what I said about partnering, watching over us.
Yep.
The walking, and the Spanish have a little saying, "Vaya con Dios." I think it means go with God, and it's the same thing. When you're walking with God, you're going with God, and He's going with you. It's a glorious, wonderful, fulfilling, peaceful, exuberant feeling.
It is. When you think about it, that He's right there with you.
Yeah, it's a miracle, and you feel His companionship, and you feel a contentment and like He's watching over you and protecting you from problems as He walks with you. It's a glorious, wonderful, tranquil feeling.
Yep. Yep. He's there to watch over you.
And so, even though we might have touched on this before, the walking with God every morning, you're via con Dios, you go with God.
Amen to that. He lets you stumble.
Well, if you aren't careful, you stumble.
Yeah.
The devil is lurking.
Oh yeah.
And you could fall down to hell, but you got to work your way back out and keep on trucking.
Yep. That is beautiful. Beautiful words of wisdom. Beautiful advice and beautiful thought. And it's so true.
About advice, but it's just a feeling I get in the mornings when I'm down here walking the beach.
Yep. That you're not alone.
Yeah.
But you are. It's just you and Him, you and the Creator,
well,
and
God,
Audrey.
God is in, of course, the companion, the people on the beach, like you and Cindy, right, a few minutes ago, and the other people that you meet and you say hi to, and maybe say a couple of words, or they walk with you for a spell. And they're all part of God's creation too. That He created to be companions as you go through life.
But you definitely feel closer to Him out here, don't you? When you come out here?
Yeah, there's a closeness. Everybody is
Just out at the beach. You
walking
just
with
feel
God.
closer out here at the beach.
They're all in the same activity. Walking with God. It's a wonderful feeling.
Yeah. That's why you always find a lot of good people out here at the beach. They're all seeking the same thing.
Yeah. And then you get through life, you get a companionship, a female companion, and that's wonderful too. That companionship. And so it's all part of life, a wonderful part of this glorious life that we're having.
Amen. Well said. Well said. Thank you. That'll keep us going for a week. For a whole week. Just remember, God's walking with you.
Well, we walk with Him for the rest of our life. And
that was a good one, Roy.
What we have to do is open our heart and welcome Him into our
Exactly.
heart.
Yep, you have to accept Him into your life.
Close our hearts and say, "Oh, everything's terrible. God has deserted me," and all those horrible thoughts. You don't think that.
Right.
God never deserts you. He's with you. It's you that desert Him.
You desert Him.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's the fact.
That. So it's a conscious effort you can make to stay with God. And constantly, all your life, every moment, walk with Him.
And it's not hard to do. It's not hard to do. All you got to do is ask Him. Ask Him to come into your life, and boom, He's in.
Yeah.
He doesn't think twice about it.
No, it's instantaneous. And when you get up in the morning, you say, "Good morning, God."
Yeah. Thank you, God.
And you thank Him for
Thank
another
Him.
good night's sleep.
Don't forget
and
to thank
and
Him.
the fact that you're able to wake up and truck on down to the beach.
All right.
All those good things.
Don't just be dumping all your problems on Him. Thank Him for all the wonderful things He's done.
Yeah. Well, when He's with you, you don't have any problems.
He sure gets to hear a lot of people's problems.
I'm
People are
sure.
always asking Him for help.
Well, that's something I've thought about. Whether it's proper, whether God minds if you talk to Him about little things.
Of
Or
course.
if it's only the big major things.
He wants to hear everything.
You know, little things like when you're taking a walk and you say, "Help me step down this curb." Or, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. That's
Elementary things. Because he must be a busy guy, and you don't want to bug him with trivia.
He's never too busy to talk to you.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yep. Never too busy.
I want to bug him with trivia.
Now, sometimes I think he might get a little frustrated. He's like, now you should know the answer to that.
Yeah,
You know?
maybe he says, "What's the matter
I've told
with
you
We've
this
gone
20
over
times
that a
before."
dozen times.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. That's why I said I got to concentrate and not just relax and forget things.
Right.
You got to work on it.
Yep. Beautiful, though. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, with that, I think we need to hear some music now.
Oh, really?
Now we got our heads full of those wonderful thoughts.
Now that we're walking with God.
Now that we're walking with God, I think you should play some music for us to
A couple of harmonics.
end our time together here.
This one fell in the sand yesterday. I had to
It fell in the
blow
sand.
blow the sand
How'd
out.
that happen?
I don't know. It was on my lap and
Oh, when you got up to get out of the rain?
no, I just slid down. What
Hopefully.
haven't we played?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Love it. Love it. Love it.
A medley.
A medley. That was quite a medley.
Yeah.
Man.
We didn't get working on the railroad.
We didn't get the old railroad. That's a long one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good workout. Well, how about You Are My Sunshine? We got to have that. Two verses of that at least. Nice. Our theme song. I love it. Well, that'll keep me going for a week.
A week? It's going to be a week now?
It's going to be a week, yeah. We don't get back until the 18th, so it's probably going to be a little longer.
You old SOB.
You're funny. I'm going to miss you too. I'll be on Facebook once in a while. Maybe somebody will come out here and get some pictures of you for us so we know you're still out here kicking while I'm gone.
Yeah, I'll miss you. Now,
I know Cindy.
Where are you off to again?
We're going up to Rhode Island to see my sister in Rhode Island.
My
Yep.
goodness me.
Then Boston for a night just to go into the city. And Boston.
We're going out to Walden Pond?
I don't know where we're going. My wife's got the itinerary. Then we're going up to Vermont for a few nights, 3 nights or so.
Stationed there during the war years going to communication school, and I used to hitchhike out to Walden Pond.
Walden Pond.
Yeah.
Well, I'll share some pictures while I'm along there. Maybe Jennifer can share them with you on Facebook, show you where I'm going, and
good.
Yeah, I'll let everybody know.
Have a good trip. We'll sure miss you down here.
I'm gonna miss my beach time, believe me.
All the Facebook friends.
Yep, I'm gonna miss everybody.
Gonna go with you every day. You're a great one for bringing everybody together, I'll tell you.
Well, I hope they...
It's a high calling.
Well, that's the idea. Bring them all together. That's the whole idea.
You're bringing all this sociability together.
Well, we're gonna have that big party, don't forget.
I got it on my calendar.
People are already signing up for it, saying they're coming.
Goodness me.
We've already got, I think, at least 24 that said for sure they're coming. Another 68, 69 are going to try to come.
It's going to be a potluck and a half.
Wouldn't it be something if hundreds of people showed up?
You better start fasting right now.
It would be awesome if hundreds of people came, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be fun?
What a good time.
You wear out your dancing shoes. I'm going to try and talk James into playing his guitar for us at the party.
Hey, good.
I haven't seen him. I want to hear him play some more for us. He's good.
He sings the blues.
Yeah. Bill plays. Bill's not feeling well with the harmonica. Ranger Bill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's been off sick for a while. I miss having him out
Oh,
here.
I'm sorry to hear that.
But he could really wail on that harmonica.
Oh, is he? Yeah, he plays the blue on the harmonica. I
Yep.
don't know how he does it.
He's really good. Boy, he
Yeah,
makes that
that's
harmonica sing.
Tricky deal. I don't know. He plays the blues. That's a
Great guy.
Quite a deal.
So many great people out here. I mean,
Yeah,
just-
gosh. Yeah,
even the
playing
people that work
harmonica
here.
and
Yeah,
James playing the guitar and singing.
that was awesome. Him singing that day.
Yeah.
That was great.
Wasn't
That,
it though?
that took me by surprise.
Yeah. I guess he said he wrote the song or somebody
His,
wrote the
I think he
song.
said his sister
Yeah, wrote the song.
and her husband or something.
I don't know
Yeah.
what it was all about really, but
Her
just
boyfriend.
The singing was good.
Yep. All right. Well, I'm going to shove off here. Tie up any loose ends I got here this morning before we head out tomorrow morning.
Okay.
So you behave yourself.
Yeah, we had a gathering yesterday, and Jenny's friend, he's a blind guy, and he plays the guitar.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he plays in various nightclubs or
Oh,
something.
wow. Very neat.
So that was interesting.
Like to hear that one day. Maybe
Yeah.
we can meet up and he could play for us.
Yeah.
Tonight's pizza night. You going for pizza?
Yeah, that's what it was pizza.
No,
Yeah, that was.
Or last night? Yeah, last night was pizza night.
Yeah, that's,
So you met up for pizza
yeah, that's when they were there.
Tuesday night.
Yeah.
My schedule got mixed up because I wasn't out here yesterday. I lost a day. All right, I got to get shoving off here. Thanks for the conversation. It's always nice, and the music.
It was a delight.
The company is always appreciated, Roy. God bless you.
Bless you.
Tally ho.
And hi to all the wonderful Facebook friends.
There you go. God bless them. God bless all of them.
Bless them, that's for sure.
Some wonderful, wonderful friends we got here.
Yeah, bless them all. And thank you so much for being part of my life.
Isn't that the truth? It's a big circle. We need each other. We need each other.
That's for sure.
Tally ho.
Tally ho, Rob. Have a good trip.
I will.
Yeah, I miss you.
I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Okay.
I'm going to put a satellite up and I'm going to spy on you out here at the beach.
Yeah, don't forget to vaya con Dios.
Vios con Dios. That's it. Walk with God. Good advice this morning. Always remember to walk with God. And your life will be a lot better. Come out here and listen to the waves for a minute. Soak in my last few breaths of serotonin for a week. Well, thank you so much for tuning in this morning. And to all of the supporters of Southwest Florida Television, to all of you who support me and what I do here, thank you so much. Thank you for becoming a supporter. Please, if you're not a supporter of Southwest Florida Television, consider becoming one. If you enjoy these morning beach walks and you want to see them continue, that's what it's going to take, is your support. And I really appreciate it. And if you like what you see, whether if you're a supporter or not a supporter, if you enjoy what you see here and you want to send a little tip, a little thank you, a gratuity, a donation, that is always appreciated, especially here in the summer when things get really slow business-wise. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. I appreciate Every dollar cent. Thank you so much. You'll also find a link to get your Roy Hazy coffee mug. Don't forget about those mugs with Roy's mug. Just a little something him and I are doing to earn a little extra money here. Thanks again to those who have purchased their mugs, and thank you for sharing your photos of yourselves holding the mugs. That's great. That sun is just dipping in and out from behind the clouds here. Well, that's going to do it for me, folks. I'll see you, I don't know, I probably won't see you till Friday. It's probably going to be Friday morning when I get back to the beach. Longer than a week. We get back on the 18th, so it'll probably be Friday. I'm going to be having some serious beach withdrawals. It's going to be exciting, though, to see what we find when I come back. How many more new turtle nests? What is the beach going to look like? How much is it going to change while I'm gone? And boy, oh boy, Roy, I hope we'll have some wonderful stories to share when I get back. So a lot of things to look forward to on my return. In the meantime, check out all of my photos and videos. When you find something you like, hit the like and share button. Tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. The more followers, the merrier. Have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.